what we are going to learn today is how to set up SSH keys into Bitbucket, also how to set up a Java project into Bitbucket as well from our source machine. Our source machine could be our local machine or any machine running on anywhere, right? So in our case, I'm going to use my Ubuntu, which is running on AWS. Okay. All right. So how to do this, right? So this is the steps. So you'll have to create SSH keys using SSH-Keygen command in your source machine. Once you do that, it's going to create public key as well as the private key. We must upload the public keys into Bitbucket. Once you upload your public keys, then you should be able to clone that repository in our local machine. And then we are going to create a Java project using Maven command. And then we should be able to push that Java project into Bitbucket. All right, so let's see this in action. Okay, I also have steps clearly documented in my website as well, coachdevops.com. So you can definitely search using this keyword. You should be able to find this web page. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, we have to create, a Bitbucket repository, right? So let me get started here. So I'm going to log in into my Bitbucket account. So click on this plus sign. I'm going to create a repository. So I'm going to give some name. Leave this access level as private repository. You don't want to make this as a public repository. When you make it public, anyone can access it. And also we will give the readme file as well. Okay, we will leave this option like this. And then version control system, we're going to choose Git. Okay, and then click on create repository. Now our repo is being created along with the readme file. So what I'm going to do is create SSH keys in our source machine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and execute this command like I mentioned using SSH-Keygen. Enter 3 times. So now the key is created. What you'll have to do is you'll have to copy the public key. Okay, so for that I'm going to execute this command. I'm going to use this cat command, which will actually print the public key. So this is the public key. So I'm going to put this into my Bitbucket profile. So click on your avatar, go to Bitbucket settings, go to SSH keys under security, and then add the key. Paste the key here. You can give any name, my local SSH keys 1, then add key. All right, so keys has been uploaded successfully. Next step is to clone the repository. So remember this repository we created, right? So click on that repo name and then click on clone, copy the URL, then go to your EC2 instance, paste this. So now it is asking, are you sure you want to connect? Say yes. Now the repo is cloned. When you type ls-al, you would be able to see the repository. So we can actually go inside the repository. If you type ls-al, you would be able to see the readme file. Okay, so everything is good now. Now the next step is to create a Java project using Maven command. So Java project can be created using Maven like this. So if you want to give any web application name, this is what you're going to give. So in our case, we're going to choose our web app as my web app. Okay, so I'm going to copy this command and execute it here. Now what Maven is trying to do, create that Java project with that folder structure already, right? Okay, so now it is done. When you type ls-al, see here, now we are able to see our my web app. Okay, so now we should be able to commit this code from our EC2 instance into Bitbucket, right? So for that, type this command git status. So this will tell you that after we clone, so this was a change, right? So now we should be able to add this. So first you must add the project, and then if you type git status, you would be able to see that status change, and then we should be able to commit this. So I'm going to say my first project setup in Bitbucket. Okay, now when you type git status, so you see here, right, your local branch is ahead of origin master by one commit. So the way git works is, it always um, clones the repository in your local machine. Okay, since git is distributed, right, it always clones. So whatever the history, everything would be cloned in your local machine. Okay, and then what we can do is we can actually push our code change, whatever we are committed in our local repository, into Bitbucket. Okay, so for that, execute this command git push. When you do that, our code has been already pushed into remote repository, and then you can also see that here as well. When you go here, when you click on commits, see here we are able to see our commit message, and then when you click on source, you are also able to see your my web app, whatever we had created. All right, so that's it, guys. That's how you actually set up SSH keys in your source machine, and then you would be able to create a project in your local machine, and then you would be able to push that into Bitbucket. All right, thank you for watching, folks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.